finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Russell. Left side is Rodgers. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw on 1st. Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Again, it's Russell. Look out! Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Plows his way ahead. And that's not going to be a 1st down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Turning it on! The 30! He's at the touchdown, Crimson Tide! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Russell. Flush to the left. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Ball security is job security. Got to secure that football with 2 hands. I know it gets close and you want to reach it out, but you got to hang on to that football. Man, that's a missed opportunity on that 2-point conversion.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Keelan Russell. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Wants to go up top on second down. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Throwing Russell. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Sets his feet, it's Russell. Gonna let it fly, and his throw is incomplete.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Still looking to his right. Gonna try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Now on first down from the 30. Russell. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Russell. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Seven-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the option. He'll keep it again on the option. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. 3rd and strong coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Sees a crease. Oh, he's got some space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Keelan Russell. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. He's changing the play. Drops back. It's Russell. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
That makes the score Mississippi State 65, Alabama 25.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Russell. Got the quick pass. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw, and what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him, and then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David, no question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly, now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. 2nd and long here. Give to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter, sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing Russell. Looking long. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Again, it's Russell, looking to the big tight end. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. Great place to start for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's West. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Long way to go on second down. Gives it. Fighting off the defender. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Right back to it. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Rolls right. He's going to take off. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. They'll need a bunch on second down. Changing the routes with his receiver. Keelan Russell. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Russell. Buying time to his right. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Russell will throw for it on 4th. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Russell. That one's not even close.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Out wide left, it's Rodgers. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Throwing Russell. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Rush is on. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Drops back on first down. Left side is Rodgers. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Keelan Russell fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Sends it back in motion. This is a designed run. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run the counter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these